Hey, good afternoon, guys. This is a tutorial video to show you how to add the watermark to your logo. So the first thing that you're going to do is just open up a web browser and then just type in Photopea. This is that free Photoshop software that I was showing you a few nights ago. Once you open up here, you're going to open up from computer. I'll send you the template so you can actually just open it up from there. You can either drag the file into here or just open it up from the computer. I'm just going to open it up from here, go to downloads, and I've saved it right here. So if you click on this file, it's going to open up. You're going to see I put an apple here as the placeholder. There's 3 layers. The first layer is the watermark. Second layer is the where you're going to put the actual photo of the part and also the background. How this works in terms of navigating is if you click on this little arrow with a little gesture up here, this is going to allow you to click on that object. Just make sure that you have this highlighted depending on where you want to move it. So if I'm on this and I try to move it, it might sometimes default back to the watermark, but most likely it's going to go to the layer that you're selecting. To undo, you can do edit undo up top if you accidentally had that highlighted. Just make note where this is highlighted. So we're just going to click back on the watermark and see how we can kind of move this and see how the watermark kind of changes depending on where it's going to go over. Just as kind of like an overlay. So what we'll do now is we're going to place that apple. So if you can click on where it says drop image here, we're going to go to File, Open and Place. This will allow us to kind of open up any of the files that we have. So for example, I'm just going to go into here, find a product, grab any photo and drop it. You might have to resize it depending on the size, and you can do that just by clicking on the outside. Don't worry about cropping it or stretching it to making it look too wide, but if you want to do something like that, that'd be fine. If you want not to distort the image so much, you can do that, and I'll show you how to get rid of the black. So once you place that there, it's going to be a floating section. Then click on the watermark, and then you can move this around wherever you'd like it. If you want to kind of cover just a part of it, just so if someone were to try to use this photo again, they would have to kind of edit the actual part itself. It still shows most of the part, but it's touching that, so if someone were to kind of try to get rid of this, they would have to edit the actual piece itself. So now what you would do to save this is you just do File, Save As, or I'm sorry, File, Export, and then you can export it as whatever you'd like. I like using PNG. If the file is too big for some reason, when you try to upload it, you can save it as a JPEG. So we'll save it as a PNG, and then we'll modify it. So now we'll open up that file, go to the downloads, double click here, and now we'll go to crop, select, click the little checkbox up here, file. You can either save since it's already a PNG, and the reason why you can save it is because the file type is the same. If you try to save it as a PSD, which is a different format, that gives you the layer option. But as you can see over here, there's only one layer, so it is only a PNG. Let's say you wanted to compress it to make it JPEG, you can do that here. So export, so File, Export, JPEG, save. Now you can open it up, rename it, double click to view, and that's how you add a watermark. Thank you.